Greetings everyone, Indrek from Impact Unlimited here. Today is Wednesday and that is why I have my baseball cap on my head. Let me actually turn it around. Also, I wanted to remind you that on Wednesdays we create videos that are not related to any charity project that's going on Impact Unlimited. It's just good old me talking about nothing. And just like the video title said, I want to talk about why people are not believing in charity projects, or why they think it's a little bit fishy business. And also I want to say that that's one of the reasons why I began to do charity projects myself, because I don't trust anyone else than myself. Long story short, some weeks ago I decided that I could do a charity collaboration project with somebody else on YouTube. So I just went on YouTube. Let me show that in real time. I went on YouTube and I just searched for charity over here. Now, one of the first videos that came up was this video that you can see on the screen. And I watched the whole thing. It's a 20 minutes video and it's a very touching story. And basically the guy tells about how he began to do charity, how they raise millions of dollars and what they do with the money, and how you can track how it's being spent and etc. So it's a really nice guy, and really cool initiative what they do.
My name is Scott Harrison. My name is Scott Harrison.
Just listen.
This is my wife, my son.
This is spiritually bad.
In no way I'm trying to criticize his project or whatever they're doing, but this specific video I had my suspicions and I thought it's a little bit dirty. And you may ask how it's dirty. After I watched the video, I thought maybe I will leave a comment over there and also invite the guy to do collaboration. But then I started to go through the comments over here, and all the comments, they really look the same, because you can find the same keywords in almost every comment, like how people didn't click past an ad and they chose this specific one. Like over here it was a 20 minutes ad, and again I watched the whole ad. I watched a 20 minutes ad. This made me cry, and etc. In total there are 829 comments, and basically they all say the same thing, which is really suspicious. Also the time when they are posted is really suspicious. Then I decided to check his channel over here. Let's check his channel, and it has like a lot of videos, but in contrast to that video which has 50 million views, these videos don't even come close to that number. And that really got me thinking, like, how is that possible? And then I did a small research behind it, and it turns out that you can buy YouTube comments. This is only like one of the services where you can buy it. It turns out if you actually Google buy YouTube comments, you have like hundreds of companies doing that. But they seem kind of pricey, like 10,000 YouTube views for $72, which is kind of a lot if you ask me. And I'm not sure if those were really the tactics over here in between these comments, but it surely has some pretty good coincidences and signs pointing that it could be that way. And if I was to assume that they did buy all these comments and views and ads and whatever, then let's just take a quick look at the costs. But let's just go with this 2,000 video views. So this video had so much views. Let's check again. Well, we're going to the top. So almost 16 million views. So I already have a calculator over here. So let's just type in 16 million views and then split it to 2,000. Now we get 8,000. And then we multiply 8,000 to $24. So 24, which means if they really chose this tactic, it cost them $192 at the least, probably, because like I said, there are so many options with the likes, views and subscribers. So yeah, do the math yourself. And then also I scrolled down to the last comment that was published about a year ago. Let us go on the bottom. Let's close this. So 10 months ago. Well, over here already a year ago, they say this is a beautiful and honest ad, and like Here you can also see a year ago I literally watched an ad for this video and I didn't skip it, like basically the same keywords that you have right here on the top, like made me cry, sharing story, blah blah blah. Like I watched the whole ad, which was like added a month ago, so it's probably pretty costly. And just as anybody can imagine, advertising on YouTube is not a really cheap adventure. So let's just take a look at those costs, because I already Googled it. How much does it cost to advertise on YouTube? And here we have an answer. So basically you would pay $1,000 for 10,000 people. And just to put that all in the sense of money, since they are claiming that they are advertising for at least a year, just as we saw in comments, so then we do about roughly 16 million views again. We divide it by 10,000 people, and in order, that's 1600 times they would have to pay for 1,000 euro, which is 1.6 million dollars. Well, not euros, always in dollars in USA. So it's 1.6 million dollars. Now, if I was to donate money to a cause, when somebody claims that it's all going for charity and it's non-profit, I would be pretty upset to see how much money they had wasted on advertisement and buying fake comments and views, possibly, because I don't claim that this happened. So it's all only hypothetically speaking. Just one last bit before we close this video. Let's also take a look at the salary of the CEO of this charity organization, which is Scott Harrison. And then we have the monthly salary, or the yearly salary, the annual salary of $325,000. Now, I'm not going to say anything about that, but I think, and that's only in 2017. So I'm not going to say anything about that, but it's quite a big number for a charity organization, if you ask me. So back to the title of the video, I think once you start seeing things like this, I really understand how somebody could have some doubts about the charity organizations around the world and how can people lose faith in them, even when they have floating a word or a term of non-profit around their organization. I would like to make it clear that I'm not framing anyone for anything, and if you do wish to support this project, you can visit their web at charitywater.org and see what they're all about, and if you like, you can donate and participate and help them to bring clean water to the African countries and in places where they don't have a clean drinking water. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video on Sunday, where we're going to be talking about the current project that Impact Unlimited has in Latvia to support the orphans over there. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.